10-hour trial.
Excitement.
And I guess now they have Pro Bowl. Like, that's one of the newest things here is the Pro Bowl.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
And this game seems like it's going to be a whole lot fucking better. A lot of people have told me it's actually enjoyable. Instead of just being fucking annoying, it's enjoyable.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Open here.
Okay then. It tells you what you get. That's amazing. It tells you who you have and what's the best play to pick.
But still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Here's Breeze to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Julio Jones, man.
And he
touchdown.
will score. Touchdown NFC.
First touchdown I've got in Madden 20. It still has the celebration.
And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game.
Let's see how the stakes
are. We'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we see. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The kickers don't totally fucking miss. That could just be because this is the Pro Bowl.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
He's just going to it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10.
This looks like a run to the left.
25-yard line.
Here's
a carry for James Conner.
Wow, it tells you if you win.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle made by the D-end of the Saints, Cameron Jordan. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the last 3 being here in Orlando.
And there's something to be said, no doubt about
25.
it. For getting to go to Hawaii.
Gordon.
Imagine being
so he didn't retire. He's still here. Okay.
Going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. All the theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight.
Oh my goodness, the interceptions are insane. Okay, Patrick Peterson.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Okay, let's see how the blocking is. Let's run a counter.
Firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Oh, wow, so they have abilities. So now, Le'Veon Bell can't truck a fucking Ray Lewis. Okay.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space.
It also tells you who's on the other team.
Breeze now, and a diving grab.
The passes are more accurate. Animations are amazing.
Breeze turns for the NFC first.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence,
that was stupid.
One that's intercepted. It's J.J. Watt.
Okay, J.J. Watt.
Shot in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I threw a little bit too late.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school.
Oh, why didn't he jump up?
I
hit triangle, he didn't jump up.
All right. As they work it
that should have been a pick. That really should have been a pick.
That one goes for 36 yards. For Patrick Mahomes, what
they
a
have
season
Connor
he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City.
Luke Tinkley made the Pro Bowl. Okay, that's also someone I'm going to start getting immediately on Open Team. I will also broadcast that.
Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown.
Okay, they got a touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did.
I can tell already since it's telling you what to do. Walking field goals are going to be
even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out.
Good.
Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself.
You can tell it's okay. That's what it is. You can tell the animations are way better.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain is 7.
I just tested out the running right now.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get
okay, some of the animations are still here.
It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does.
This game is going to make defense try. It's like it's going to be like Madden 20 when it comes to fucking defense.
That we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down.
What the hell, Drew Brees?
Incomplete.
So on a back foot, Drew Brees
and 3rd down is a key down
throws
in any
the fuck
game
out
you
of
play.
it.
And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs.
You can see that the jumping's a whole lot different.
So here we go on 4th down with Brees. It's caught. Jones. And he'll work it across midfield.
Quarterback animations have been buffed up a lot.
10 yards on the pickup there. And the NFC has a 1st down. Brees now on 1st down. Oh, he got position.
What? Okay. So I guess receivers like him and Juju really do need to be double covered.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's a blitz.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
Well, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm just going to show y'all the gameplay.
I don't think that was his primary target.
Enjoy it.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to...
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, NFC. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the NFC has retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots, but in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score, going totally opposite what it should be.
Well, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field.
Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't he carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's third down, he finds a way to convert.
Mahomes firing complete. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. On first down, it's Connor, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come.
And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
This is taken at the 3. A little 360. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think. Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
I want to also remind everybody I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to just demonstrate the gameplay. Why would you change anything?
They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
went. Yeah, stiff arms is way better.
No adjustments
in this game.
No big plays by the defense.
Animation on spinning, juking, and stiff arms are going to be great.
It's important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Running up holes are going to be amazing.
Done that here in the first quarter.
I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to demonstrate hit sticks, strip, diving, catches, jump up catches, demonstrating stuff like that so y'all can see how the game is, how it's going to be this year. So enjoy.
Ready, 95, 56.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. The left side completion to Jones. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Breeze to his Saints teammate Thomas for the NFC first.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now Breeze. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the NFC has once again taken the lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it? I mean,
okay, so yes, the game's
play.
way more enjoyable. I love it. I think it's 20, 30, 40 times, 100, 200 times better last year.
In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Stripping is fucking godly. Stiff arms work on any power halfback, power receiver. I'm not sure if it's quarterback can do it yet. I will try that in a minute.
Played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive. 20-13 2 seasons ago in the last year.
But if you miss
it was 24,
a strip like y'all seen me
2
do,
years ago,
like,
Travis Kelce,
so far,
Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs,
you're gonna get outran.
Defense
you're gonna get fucked
and then
up.
last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
Yeah, try to pick that one. I'm not going to play the whole game. I'm going to probably play.
The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Until halftime.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field.
I'll play. I'll see if they have the coin toss. They might have the coin toss.
Here's a stop on 3rd down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Oh, come on. 31, what is he doing?
Here on the punt. And the NFC will take over deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Drew Brees and his NFC teammates set to begin their next drive.
They've really done good.
Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the
best
3
Madden so far.
passes.
I mean, it's supposed to be.
With you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it.
Oh, shit. I was looking at Gurley, and then I seen that square was open. That's my fault.
Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
This is dangerous, but I'm putting him on fucking block.
Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver.
I don't care if it's a flag. I'm not getting the safety.
He has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
I knew that was going to be a stupid. Oh, it gives them a...
Clearly
okay, that's different.
Of the tackle box. There's your
it may not be different. I don't know. I've never done that before.
Loss of down.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll
don't get backed up enough.
Away.
Okay, he just fucking broke my ankle. They back at the 1-yard line. But yeah, so far this game is amazing. It's one of the best Madden games I've ever played. Stiff arms?
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
And you can stop the pass. Okay.
The NFC getting in there for the sack.
I don't know if you, you don't glitch as much on this one as you did 19. Well, I think they fixed that. Watch how he gets off this block and then grabs.
And when no one's faked out,
that's amazing. I didn't hit left bumper, right bumper. He just grabbed. Crack a little neck.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And he finds his Chiefs teammate, Travis Kelce.
Nothing really special there. Stripping,
it is hard in zone coverage
as I've demonstrated already so far.
They just try and find the open
you
spot.
strip somebody who's trying to, like, do, they're going to get stripped.
What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop.
They've made stripping
what
better.
spots on the field they naturally
Jump up
get
catches
to, and you find that
is really good. I was told that the corners are faster.
He should be reading the exact same thing.
Right, they're faster
put
in
the
the
ball
game.
right on you.
Here's Brett Kern now. As he'll kick it
I'm
away
going to
for
try to
the
return
second
this.
time.
I'm going to see how juking is now. I've demonstrated stiff arm and spin.
This is taken at the 18.
It's not that bad.
It's well done on the return.
Better, it might be. I'm going to have to start doing it more.
10. Here's the NFC offense set to
I feel like
take
they would
over
have made
again.
this better.
And
I
last
feel like
time
they would
surrendered
have.
to
It shows
safety,
you
we know they don't want to do that
offenses
again.
and defenses,
That
top
is just
3
one
players.
of those oddities in scoring
And I think they got
that we
hurt.
get, and it's just so strange to see
I'm gonna
that
have to
go
explore
above
that
the
more.
board, and then you got to make sure that
I
doesn't
really
happen
want to
to your
see
team
her.
again. They got to take care of the
Oh,
ball.
Boy, it juices up the defense.
he used his ability. I guess that's the X factor.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well.
Okay, you definitely got to make sure they're hit
Otherwise,
sticking to do
that timing gets
that.
thrown
Or else
out the
they're not
window.
going to do
Timing
it.
was
That's
great
good
there
5
and a
yards,
big
guys.
run. When you think about
Gotta
the
get one
history of
over
this
zones.
Pro
It looks
Bowl
like
game,
a
there
zone
was an
play.
all-star
Looks
game
like the
going
zone
all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right.
Catching is definitely a whole lot faster. They pull the ball in a whole lot faster.
The LA Rams currently play.
They catch and run a whole lot faster.
The American Conference versus the National Conference.
I don't know why I tried to throw us the Todd early. I thought that was still barking.
MVP of the game, quarterback
First down.
Graham. Nickname?
The offensive line does hold a whole lot
They're still
longer.
in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite
The line
direction.
definitely
So to
holds
me,
a whole lot
that's
longer.
a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to
That
stem
angle
the
for a
tide a
stiff
little
arm.
bit. That certainly helped.
I should have actually
Up to
spun
make
right
the
there.
stop, the Jets safety Jamal Adams.
I really do wonder if they have
Hybrid players,
the
guys who can do
call.
more than one
I'm really
thing.
excited to
If
see.
you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess
I wonder,
there,
well,
making a nice
halftime,
play
yeah, you
defensively.
got the coin toss last year. I don't know why I'm talking about
NFC
that.
South. Breeze to
19 had
Julio
it.
Jones for a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns.
Okay, there's no holes to go
picking
through.
up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
This game is just blowing my mind right now. EA, you did it.
First half.
You did it.
Back to more NFL
You done topped out.
action
Take
on
another
EA
game to top
Sports
this.
after this.
Two field. 53.
Put some protection down.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Oh, wow. So, downward passing is going to be a little harder. Especially with Drew Brees. Because I just did a downward passing and it did not work at all.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Okay, I thought I could fit that in there.
Incomplete. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job
What's the
rallying
other fake?
defensively.
Okay, it's the running with the holder. Let's see how that goes. I'm pretty sure it's the backup. Yeah, it's Garrett Goff.
He's going to try to run for it.
Yeah, quarterbacks cannot stiff arm. They will get fucked up easily.
The big fella.
You telling me a tight end can't catch up to a... Yeah, they fixed it. They can actually catch up.
And
Okay.
a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands.
They got Hopkins, whatever. Put in the QB spot.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the AFC is in for 6. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The offense for the NFC back out there. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what?